Onetake. Onetake. This is NBA Onetake featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA Onetake for your head. NBA Onetake for your brain. Happy Halloween. And, we out here dressed up, all types of costumes. Everybody dressing up. Halloween weekend, you know. People love it. They want it to be an official holiday. People have off. They ain't doing all that. Kiddies out there. It's not a kiddies' day anymore. It used to be. When I was growing up, we put the stuff on and then that's it. Now, adults having parties and things about who could dress up with, who gonna shop this, and they doing it. You know, I got my little issues with it, but for the most part, I'm not even saying I'm portraying that. I dressed up as Negan from The Walking Dead. When was this? 6 years ago? It was the last Halloween party I went to. It was off the. It was good. It was good. Walking Dead theme. You know. And but it was good. It was good. It was good off the. You know. It's off the reservations a little bit, but I maintain. You know. I ain't do no sniff. There's a lot of sniff, but I ain't do it. All right, let's get on. I'm going off the rails a little bit, getting personal, but let's get down to business. All right, I got 3 games for me in the docket, and the first game was my LA Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. We at home, and we gotta win. My Lakers gotta win. And somebody said, yeah, it's good to see Russ come off the bench, but you got a lot of work to do. Oh, bro, don't. That optimism is to say, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. No, they're not going to win 10 in a row. If we're going 10-5 and be like, yeah, we back. No, they gotta take every single game at a time. Every single game, one game at a time. And because the Nuggets was, they at times they looked so dangerous, but the Lakers was really out there moving the ball, cutting, doing certain things, and it showed. It displayed execution on the offensive end. Yeah, the defense gotta be. There's so many things they gotta work on the defensive end, but it's about really execution and executing plays. And they was doing that. They was doing that. Because our man LeBron James, he had 26-8. Anthony Davis finished with 23-15. Lonnie Walker had 18. And Russell Westbrook off the bridge finished with 18-8. And I know guys got to win. It's just when you're on a slide and you get a win, you feel a little relief after, in that game. But then you have to be really focused on what is needed next, and that's what they got to do. And for Denver, Nikola Jokic, he was going to work a little bit. 23-14. Jamal Murray had 21. Michael Porter Jr. 17 and 9 rebounds, and Aaron Gordon finished with 18. Notably for The Nuggets. So the Nuggets go 4-3 on the season. They still round about everything. Everyone has to have a specific role. It's not going to be what it was the last 2 years, because even though Jokic has won those MVPs, your second and third best player has been out for a long, extensive amount of time. And because of that, I could say, yeah, he went well and beyond what he's supposed to. And I think that was a reason for him getting those MVPs. Now, guys are back healthy. So now, it's about maximize and winning ball games and get to a certain plateau. And probably a lot of his stats is going to be low, which he's fine because he's just a winning type player. But they got to really get everybody out. It's going to take 20, 30 games. Trust me. Then we'll see what the Nuggets really are. And the next game of the night is the Detroit Pistons versus the Golden State Warriors. And this is going good, but the Detroit Pistons really took advantage, and they was really in ISO situations. Warriors was playing without Klay Thompson, and but it was still Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey. Cade finished almost a triple-double, 23, 10, and 9, looking like last season, Cade. Sadiq Bey had 28. Isaiah Stewart was really punishing him in the paint. He finished with 24 and 13. Bojan Bogdanovic, the pickup they got from Utah, he finished with 21. And Jaden Ivey, one of the bright rookies, he finished with 15. Now, the Warriors take this loss. Now you got to really think about what's going on with them. They're 3-4. Okay? And I told y'all, I said, look. Last season was great. Right buttons, right positions, right teams. And they took advantage. But this season, I won't be shocked if they're like the 4th or 5th spot. Because there may be inconsistencies with this team. Steph's gonna be great, but if he's not, then they're in trouble. And that's the thing, you know, because him and Poole finished with 32 and 30 respectively. You know, and the Detroit Pistons get their second win of the season. They're one of the worst teams in the league. So, I'm not saying it's a concern, but it's still the beginning of the season, but they got to really figure some things out. So then we go to the last game of the night. Cleveland Cavaliers versus the hometown team, the New York Knicks. Donovan Mitchell. Spider. The guy the Knicks was supposed to get in the offseason via trade. But they didn't do that. The Knicks didn't do it. What the Knicks do? Knicks shit. And what's Knicks shit? F around and calling Utah's bluff. Danny Ainge don't really even want to deal with you guys. Out of respect for Donovan Mitchell, he's saying he would. And he asked for certain things. You got to understand, Danny Ainge's mind and the way he conducts business with teams, first of all, he targets new teams, new GMs, ownerships, and everything. Also, the history. If you got a history disliking your franchise, he ain't making it easy on you if you want something from him. But the Knicks had a deal. They had several deals. They acquired Donovan Mitchell. They have past feelings of what happened with Carmelo Anthony. They didn't want to do it. Listen, you do the deal. You just get him and figure it out. Because Donovan Mitchell killed him. He had 38 points. Kevin Love off the bench. He had 24 and 8 rebounds. He was lighting it up. Dean Wade finished with 22 off the bench. And Evan Mobley, he has 16. And they're still without Darius Garland. They go 5-1 on the season. They're not playing. And the Knicks is 3-3 right now. Jalen Brunson, he has 16 and 7, really trying to get his team in there. Julius Randle was 15 and 9. RJ Barrett had 15. And Evan Fournier finished with 16, notably for the Knicks. The Knicks is going to fight hard. I think they're taking the identity of Jalen Brunson. But it's going to be tough. I mean, it's going to be really, really tough for them to get some kind of win streak. Because I think the talent is not all the way there, but I think the effort will get them to where they'll be able to keep themselves in games. You know what I'm saying? So the Knicks right now, they 3-3. Cavs 5-1. I ain't going with Spider MVP buzz, not of yet. But he looking great. Even though he got dunked on the other night. They looking good. They looking real good. They get Darius Garland back and then they start working. That's going to be special. For real. They got a lot of talent on that team, man. A lot. But this is NBA Onetake's Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.